We go again. Open enrollment for Covered California starts at the end of this week. This morning we are joined by Craig Gusson with Auerbach and Gusson Insurance to lay it all out for us, what we can expect in the second year. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So it actually begins when?
Begins Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. So for those already in this thing, what do they need to do?
If you like your plan, you can keep it. You really don't have to do much. Your cost is going to go up about 4%, and things are good. But if you don't like your plan, let's start looking at some other options for you. Work with your agent and figure out what plan is going to work best for you. Has your health changed? Is your make sure your doctor is in the network. That's one of the biggest things, because HealthNet just announced that the PPO plans in Covered California and outside of Covered California are going to be gone January 1. So if you have a HealthNet PPO, you're going to have to change your plan. But also a lot of doctors are opting in and opting out of certain plans. You need to make sure that your doctor's still there.
What about medications? Maybe if you're taking new medications, that plays into it well?
New medications, seeing a new doctor, going to have surgery in 2015. You may want to relook at your health insurance plan and make sure that plan is best for what's coming up in 2015.
You say that the costs are going to rise about 4%. Is that worth looking maybe at a different plan if you're not happy with what you're paying, or are they all going to be up there?
It really depends on age and, again, how much you're making. If you're getting a subsidy from Covered California to help pay for your health insurance because your income qualifies you for it, you want to also look at that. So changing plans, it depends. I've had clients call me up and go, you know, I don't mind spending a bit more money because my income's going to be less and I'm getting a bigger subsidy from Covered California. So that's one of the big things. And the biggest thing that keeps me up at night is people who put down that they made $25,000 in 2014 and actually already made $30,000, and they're going to owe a lot of that subsidy money back. So it's a real big concern to me, and it's, you know, that people are going to have this letter from the IRS next year saying, by the way, you owe us money.
Don't try to cheat on the subsidies.
No, and also look at what you've made so far, and look at how much you projected, and also start thinking about next year. Because if you're thinking, okay, next year I'm supposed to get a raise or I may be changing jobs, you need to be aware of that, because that's going to affect your subsidy.
People are wondering now that after the midterm elections and Republicans are going to dominate the Senate as well as the House now, do you expect, as an agent, as one who works with this every day, are there going to be some tweaks? Are there going to be some changes as we go along in the next year that we wouldn't have otherwise?
I would say maybe smart changes, but nothing really that I would even think is going to affect us in the big picture. I just don't.
Why is that?
Because no matter what they put on the president's desk, unless it's something that really makes sense, he's going to veto it. And then they're going to have to go back and see if they can override his veto. Highly unlikely they will. So I don't see that. Maybe some small tweaks here and there, but nothing that really I think is going to affect most people.
Okay. For those who have just put it off and put it off and put it off, and they really need to do this and haven't done it yet, where's the best place to go to get?
Best way to go is reach out to a health insurance agent. The San Diego Association of Health Underwriters.
They don't have to pay you guys.
They don't pay us. We get paid by the insurance company the same way the doctors and hospitals do. We're going to work with you. We're going to ask you all the questions we need to know so that we can find you the best plan. Inside Covered California, outside Covered California. Because inside Covered California is only for somebody who's single, making less than $44,000 a year.
Yeah. Maybe
a family of four making $94,000 a year. But if you're not in that league and you're making $50,000 a year and you're single, Covered California may not be your best bet. Let's look at the plan, the benefits, what your needs are, and that's what we're going to do. And like I said, we don't charge you anything, and we're doing this every day, so we can help you through the whole process of getting.
And where is that again? How do they get a hold of you?
San Diego Association of Health Underwriters. It's
you know, that's all right. We'll put it on the KUSI website. We'll put that information on there and then get it there. But thank you very much. You just can't ignore this.
No.
You've got to do something, and the best way is to
because the penalty this year is 2% of your income.
2%.
Yes.
Okay. That's something to keep in mind. That's not cheap.
No.
Okay. Thanks, Craig. Hey.